Clementine, mandarin, whatever name you call this fruit, just know that it is one of my favorite fruits. Yes, I love it. I love the color on it. I love the fact that it can fit in my arms, in my palm. And I even love the fact that it can fit in my pocket. Look at that. It all fit in my pocket. So I can take as many as I can with me wherever I go. And above all, I love the taste of it. But mind you, there are times that I've bought some or even pluck some from a few trees that didn't taste that good. And if you've had that experience, you know that in most of these cases you are very disappointed. But it takes me back to when I was very young, because my uncle used to have a garden filled with clementine trees. And every time we went there, he gave us the permission to go and pluck and take as much as we can. But we knew that we had to be careful because the chances of plucking one that did not taste good was big. So we were always careful. But there was one day that I saw my uncle doing something which later I got to know that is called grafting. Basically, he went up to one of the trees which did not have very tasty fruits, and he took a branch filled with fruits around it, and he took it to another tree that had fruits that tasted amazing. And he sliced on the side of it and he implanted this branching and tied it around. And as time went on, this branch found its place in this tree. And the fruit, even though it was sour, changed, becoming very tasty. Even tastier than the actual fruit, that the tree that actually had its own fruit. And this reminds me of the question that Paul poses in Romans chapter 11 verse 1 when he says, has God forgotten his people? And he goes on to answer, no. Indeed, God has not forgotten you and he hasn't forgotten I. He hasn't forgotten any of us, and regardless of how it is feeling, how you feel within your situation, know and let me remind you this day that God has not forgotten you. Yes, sometimes your experiences may take sour, but know that because he sent his son, Jesus Christ, to be a bridge between him and you and I, when we say yes to him, regardless of where we find ourselves, whether in the deep pit, he is willing to graft us onto him and change our experiences. That even though you might still be in the darkness, you will still experience his greatness. That you will be able to shed tears but still find joy after the tears. See the darkness but still find the sunlight after the darkness. And even see yourself in the tunnel but see all the way at the end of the tunnel. And experience is changed for you to see God within your experiences. I pray that this encourages you on this day of rest, that you find that God is walking with you wherever you find yourself. He hasn't forgotten you. He's willing to graft you onto himself, willing to be part of your story. And so say yes to him this day. Take that rest, take that moment and embrace him and enjoy a lovely day of rest. God bless you and your family, and I hope you were encouraged. And in the meantime, allow me to peel and enjoy this fruit because it is one of my lovely fruits. God bless and a happy Sabbath.